Welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive? Today, we're going to be looking at something a little different.
Ooh, different how? I'm intrigued.
Well, instead of a whole book or a long essay, we're tackling just one poem.
Just one, huh? Gotta be a pretty powerful poem then.
It is, and deceptively simple. It's called O, and it was originally written in French. But don't worry, we'll make sure everyone understands what's going on, even if you don't speak French.
Sounds good to me. Let's hear it.
All right, here's O in its original French.
Oh,
C'est sensiblement égal, comme un devoir de mathématiques. Un trait et une barre ou un crochet, à droite ou à gauche, il suffit de l'orienter. Et l'humanité n'a pas encore trouvé son signe, si c'est égal ou pas.
wow. Even just hearing it in French, there's a certain starkness to it, right? A lot of feeling packed into a few short lines.
Absolutely. Now, before we get too far into dissecting it, would you mind giving us a nice, smooth English translation?
Of course. So in English, the poem reads, oh, it's practically equal, like a math homework assignment. A line and a bar, or a hook, to the right or to the left. You just have to orient it. And humanity has not yet found its sign, whether it's equal or not.
See, even in English, that's a pretty powerful poem, right?
Yeah, definitely something to think about.
Right. Like, I don't know about you, but those ellipses after humanity, they really hit me. Like something's missing.
I see what you mean, this open-endedness, almost like an unanswered question lingering there. And of course, the poem ends on that very question.
Yeah. Like, is it equal or not? It's a question we're left to ponder. It doesn't give us a clear-cut answer.
I love that.
Yeah.
Right, it makes you want to keep thinking about it. And it's interesting, right? You have this very precise language, the language of mathematics, being used to discuss something as vast and complex as humanity.
Oh, absolutely. That contrast is so striking.
Yeah, like it's almost ironic, don't you think?
Totally. Like the poem is kind of poking fun at our attempts to try to put the world and our place in it into these neat little boxes.
Precisely. We want those clear-cut equations, but life and humanity, well, those are anything but neat and tidy.
Exactly. And I keep coming back to that image of a line and a bar or a hook. It feels so tangible, right? Like I can picture them.
Yeah.
But there's also got to be a deeper meaning there, right? Some kind of symbolism going on.
Oh, for sure. It's as if those objects represent different ways of looking at the world or different approaches to knowledge.
Like, what are you thinking?
Well, the line and bar could represent those structured ways of thinking, like logic, reason, trying to break things down into measurable components.
Okay, yeah, the more mathematical side of things.
Exactly. And then the hook, well, that could symbolize a more intuitive approach, something less about defining and more about grasping, maybe even on an emotional level.
I like that. And how do you think that all ties back to humanity searching for its sign?
Good question. The sign could be so many things, right? Maybe it's about searching for meaning, purpose, or maybe even just a sense of direction.
That really resonates. I think we all search for that sign in our own ways. So for our listeners out there, what do you think that sign represents in your life?
It's a powerful question, isn't it?
It really is. And what I love about this poem, this whole deep dive, is that it doesn't give us any easy answers.
Exactly. It doesn't tell us if it's equal or not. It throws out these images and ideas and lets us wrestle with them, explore them.
That's so true. It's like it's saying the meaning isn't in finding a solution, but in the act of searching, questioning, and trying to understand.
Absolutely.
That's such a great point to end on. It's a good reminder, I think, that sometimes the journey is just as important as the destination.
Couldn't agree more.
So to everyone listening, thank you for joining us on this deep dive into, it's a short poem, but it certainly packs a punch, leaves you thinking, and maybe even feeling a little bit different than you did before.
And who knows, maybe it'll even help you find your own sign.
Maybe it will. Thanks for listening, everyone. See you next time.
See ya.